Hello everyone, my name is Wynand Fourie. I'm a musician from Cape Town, South Africa, and I'm back with another react. And today I'm going to be looking at another Buy Me a Coffee request. This next one is from Bubble Vicky, and it reads, Dear Wynand, I love Eric Gronwall and everything he sings. While waiting for his solo album to get released this week, I'd like to request you a reaction to a H.E.A.T song entitled Mannequin Show. At the time, Eric was still the singer of the band. Discovered this song and video at the beginning of May 2026. That's super recently. And it turns in my head nonstop. So very good. It would be interesting to hear your point of view about it. Thank you. Greetings from Quebec City, Vicky. Thank you so much, Vicky. I believe you're a first-time supporter on this channel, so thank you so much for jumping on board. I really appreciate it, and I'm super excited to see Eric. Is his name Eric? Yes, Eric. I'm super excited to see him sing in a band. I love his voice. I think he's got a great thing going. Yeah, he's just got a lot of charisma as well. So I'm super keen to check out his band H.E.A.T. I don't think I've seen H.E.A.T before. I've mostly reacted to him kind of covering stuff, a few of his original stuff as well. But I'm excited. I'm excited for this. And it's an interesting title for a song, Mannequin Show. So let's see what it's all about. Okay. Thank you for jumping on board, and let us enjoy this together. Thank you. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. Okay, got some orchestral strings. Wow, he's still young here. Wow.
You think you know me, my game. Yeah, you told me you don't believe in fairy tales.
Definitely. No way. I almost thought that was a voice doing that, but then I saw the keyboards doing it. That's crazy. It's cool though, it's melodic.
I like to see myself as a wise man, and my perspective is excellent, a broken dream. One thing I am certain, I will never return to what I haven't learned. I bet you wanna say no, but I wanna know it. I bet you wanna be all the things I'm gonna be. Time to believe all the things that you see. Quit holding me back, despite the way that you feel. From further advice, I hereby refrain by the power bestowed from this mannequin show.
Wow. So we're gonna go into a breakdown? Okay, there's still a lot more. It's just like the artistic part of the video. Let's go.
Time to believe all the things that you see, despite the way that you feel. Time to believe all the things
love these strings, man. They're so good. That was a crazy note he hit there. Damn. Awesome, man. Great song. Great track. This is, how many years ago was this? 12 years ago. Okay. He still has that fresh face, you know. But yeah, it kind of looks like he could be like a warrior in like a Viking army or something, you know. He's got the haircut, he's got, I don't know, something in his face. It's just screaming to me Viking. Cool song, man. Like interesting lyrics, you know. I like the video, like he's like talking to himself, so it almost gives you this, like, it kind of lays down the ground for the idea of the song as well. It's like a monologue to yourself, you know, or like a message to your inner self, and that part of you, maybe it's like your intrusive thoughts, or it's I think we all have this kind of higher self, or the ego, you know, like the ego, the thought of this kind of idealized version of yourself that you're working towards or something. And I think it's such an interesting you know, like, way to say it as well. Like, he's saying, he's using the words mannequin show, you know. And if we think about a mannequin, it's this empty, lifeless shell with all these clothes on, or maybe they don't have clothes on, but it's like this empty shell that resembles a human being, you know, to kind of sell something, and to its whole purpose is to, you know, sell you something. And I think that's such an interesting, especially for someone who, I know he won, I'm not sure which award it was, but he's like some kind of singing contest he won. It's kind of like Idols, but not Idols. And if you're in the music industry and you're in that kind of spotlight, it does become, like, I think any artist can agree to this, like or any big artist that has ever made it to a certain level can agree to this, that you start feeling like this product, you know, and you're almost not even seen as human anymore, because you're put on this super high pedestal, and it's almost like your feelings aren't human anymore, and you're just seen as this mannequin, you know, that's like got nice clothes on, you're just putting on shows, and that's the thing, the mannequin show, you know. I think it's a really, really interesting concept or like, maybe not an interesting concept, it's obviously been done before, but I think that's such a cool, you know, idea for a song, and they've really represented it through the music video as well, you know, him talking to himself and talking to that ego. And, you know, like, the things that these corporations sell is usually things that feed the ego, instead of you know, accepting yourself for who you are and for what you look like, and for the natural beauty in life. There's this idealized version, and I think it's even like, this was 12 years ago, so this was before the kind of big boom of social media. It's already started, it's definitely already like started to be a thing, but I feel like nowadays that idealized version of people and of reality is such a thing that's sold to you, and not even by companies, but now it's sold to you by your own friends, you know, like, who just post pictures of like their best versions of themselves, you know. And I mean, we all kind of do it. We all want to show off when we're having a good time, or like when we're going to the gym often and we've got a good body going, or whatever it is, you know. So yeah, it's really interesting how that has changed and how that has developed over time. Yeah, but in terms of performance, this band is great. Like, I'm struggling to think of what you call this genre. I think it's like orchestral. It's not metal, because doesn't have that like screaming element. But there's definitely like a metal influence into the, you know, the guitar tones and the drum sound and everything. But I love the like mix with orchestral sounds and instruments, especially in the beginning and the end. It's really gives it this kind of epic anthem type of sound, which is great. And then his voice is just like, I think it's interesting. This is 12 years ago, and you can almost hear there's like this cleanness in his voice and this what do you call it? Like cleanness, or like this. There's almost like no vocal fry in his singing. There's a little bit, like he pushes his voice over into distortion like slightly here and there. But if you compare it to his voice now, there's this almost like more natural fry that comes with it, which also sounds great. I love fry in the voice. So it's like a helicopter or something flying over my house. Yeah, it's interesting hearing his younger voice and how it's developed over the years, comparing that to like his more modern stuff. Really cool. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching that with me. Thank you, Vicky, for this request. That was really awesome. It's really cool to see him back in the day. H.E.A.T, great band, guys. I'm not sure what Ear Music is. This might be their label, but go check it out. I'm gonna subscribe. I'm gonna like this video. If you want to support the artist, go check out their original video. I'm gonna see if H.E.A.T has a YouTube channel, and then I will link it in the description. Otherwise, I will just link Ear Music. And then if you want to check out some of my music, I've got a band with some friends as well. We're called Droniac, and I'll leave a link in the description to our latest video as well, and you can check that out. And if you like what you hear, please consider subscribing. We've almost hit 1,000 subscribers. Woo! Which means that we're very close to being able to monetize our channel and actually make some money with the videos that we upload. We're close in subscribers, but we're quite far away in watch hours. So how YouTube works is you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, which means like people have to have watched your content for 4,000 hours collectively, and that can be multiple videos over multiple videos. But it's we're quite far from that because we just have music videos on our channel, which are like short. So we're thinking of ways to build content and make content that will serve the kind of watch hour thing, and it's a bit more longer form, because it's like, you know, as a musician, you have to find alternative ways to make an income, because we're not making money with streaming. You're not really making money with live shows. You're actually losing money playing live shows. So in order to fund the band and to fund music, you need to find an alternative way. And obviously I do reactions, and I found that this is a great way to make an income. So that's going to be the band's idea of, like, you know, how we can make longer form videos to collect some money for the band. Literally, so we can just pay for rehearsal space and stuff. But anyway, so every subscription helps, every view helps. So please go check that out, and I really appreciate it. And then, yeah, I will see you guys for the next reaction. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.